Now, some of you might be thinking,
Okay,
why
let's
is
hope
there
that
a montage
that
going on
bedrock
at the
there
start of the
is
video?
completely
What's going
to the
on?
ceiling.
Well, I am... let me get this Enderman out of here real quick. I am constructing farms and gathering resources for my super awesome overpowered shulker farm that I'm going to be building in this episode. I need a lot of basalt still, so you've just seen me build a basalt farm. And now I've got to gather a couple extra resources, specifically the wither, because I need another beacon to run that basalt farm at max power. All that's left now is to quickly fight the wither. I have portaled out to the first pale oak biome I found, and this is going to be basically where I'm fighting the wither. Really far away from my base. Like, so far even distant horizons you can't even see. Also, an interesting I found while I was over here is the Pale Oak Village. I might do something with that later, but probably not. Yeah, I just thought it was neat that there was a Pale Oak Village that spawned. Even though it is technically just a Plains Village. And there's a woodland mansion here too. I'll fight the wither there. Okay, now I'm ready. And this is the farm preparation I was talking about. It is literally just going to spawn 5 full dispensers worth of eggs into baby chickens. And then I'm going to poison them and have them all die by the wither's initial explosion. Wow, that actually... we went through that really quickly. Okay, hopefully I'll get all the chickens with this. Oh yeah, looks like I got it. Okay. Did the sky just change color? Oh, I did it! I one-shot it with the mace! I did it! And there's a beacon. Haste. Okay, it works, but it's a little bit slow to my liking. I'll tweak the timings a little bit and see if we can make this a little bit faster. So let's try 2, 1. And that works a lot better. There we go. Now I should be able to get all the basalt I need in no time. I'm right now upgrading the collection system because the hoppers were not keeping up. And there was blocks getting strewn all about above the top. Now, hopefully, hopper minecart should be enough to pick them all up. And even though hoppers are pulling at normal speed still, it should hopefully still be enough. So let's add a quick little door here so that no gas can shoot me from behind. Alright, let's turn the farm on again. Here, there is the polished basalt. Now I just need to go ahead and get the smooth basalt, which I need the most of. Around 5 chests worth, I believe. This time, though, I've remembered my super smelter. I'm just going to quickly grab some of my other pickaxes. We are going to go mine some more basalt. Oh, they're almost broken as well. Never mind. I'm going to mend some of my pickaxes, and then I'm going to go mine some more basalt. Look at how quickly my pickaxe mends from my nice silverfish XP farm. I've made a tutorial on something like this before, but I just put in a custom design this time. I didn't want to have to deal with any water or funneling, so I just have them drop down into a chute where I can stand, and from in here, I can just sweeping edge Bane of Arthropods them all to death. And one of my pickaxes is already fully healed. And the secret last thing, which is stone buttons. That is all the materials collected now. Except for, like, the shulker farm. That's just for the statue outside. Gathering up the scaffolding I need from my shulker farm. Gathering up the stone I need from my shulker farm. I've run out of shulker boxes. Because these are all the materials I'll need to build the statue around the shulker farm. And now the actual materials I need to build the shulker farm. A lot of scaffolding, a lot of planks. And then I just need to gather a little bit of miscellaneous materials. Seriously, I'm out of shulker boxes. I need one more. Okay, I am leaving a couple of stacks of slabs here, but other than that, my inventory should be full of... Actually, I should be able to put a couple stacks in here. Yeah, I should have all of the resources I need, and now I just need to go out and build it out at the location, which is way over there. First, though, gotta sleep. I'm thinking right around here for my shulker shell farm, because this way it'll be in between my mushroom island, which I am going to build that future, and Chase's base, which is over there. And you may be looking at all this stone scaffolding out in the world and thinking, wow, I sure think something big's coming. So you're right, something big is coming, just not yet. So be patient, wait for me to finish that, and Well, actually, I need to finish this first because I need the shulker boxes to gather the absolutely huge amounts of materials that I'll need to construct this bridge of an unspecified length. Okay, bad news. I got the pumpkins, but I do not have any snow. So now I have to go out and find some. First, we gotta sleep. Actually, let's also refill up my rockets too. Now, I could not find ice earlier, and I had to get it from a wandering trader. I do not know where to find any snow. Well, I guess I just have to go exploring for a bit. Okay, I'm doing this not in 26.1, but in 1.21.11. And that is because I know the shulker farm works specifically in 1.21.11. I don't need to risk it breaking in, 26.1, trying it out in a new version. And so it does suck to load new chunks when I could, well, I'll probably be exploring for new chunks pretty soon after this. But seriously, not having a like a single snow biome after exploring as much as I have is crazy. And when I explore, I don't actually like to explore in a straight line because even though that does generate a lot of new chunks for me, I like to come back and like fill it out because of the there's snow as I was complaining. I found some. I found a frosted peak. But as I was saying, I like to explore. I come out and then I come back because that way Distant Horizons doesn't give me too many of these like unloaded chunks. I want like a radius, like a circle around me to be loaded chunks. And to do that, whenever I explore, I have to come back like alongside it and sort of grow out the path. There are goats out here too. I will remember that this place is out here. One, because it's the only snow biome I've actually encountered so far. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I'll remember it. But I'll also be able to see it. And I didn't even bring a shovel. That's how Sigma I am. Oh, no shovel? Okay, I guess I actually have to get my shovel out. See, my inventory's full again. Like, all that for a little bit of snow. Actually, I should grab some ice while I'm here. Now, a little mountain ice vein like this is nowhere near as much as I would get from, like, let's say, a frozen ocean, but I do just actually need just at least a little bit of ice. Because I had to buy blue ice from a wandering trader to get, like, any ice previously. And now I get to fly back and re-explore all these new chunks. Well, new to me. It's crazy that this stone outline of the bridge I'm making is like actually so huge. Wow, my elytra's taken actually a fair bit of durability. I've been exploring for a while. And this is not my base, this is my brother's base. Very chill, very nice. And we got some works in progress. But I'm just trying to build a bridge, connect the world, and then build my IP addressing system for my networks. Oh my gosh, a little mini pale oak biome. That's actually that's funny. I already found, and the reason why it's really funny is because I already found a very tiny pale oak biome before, and it didn't have any creaking hearts in it. So I had to go out and find another pale oak biome. And when I did, I found one that had a like a village in it. It was a plains village, but it was completely inside a pale oak biome. If I have any footage, I'll show it here. If not, I'll go out and find some. Go out and film the spot after, because I know where it is. It's like way over there. Oh no. I just remembered. I made the schematic because it was directional. I was like, okay, I will have to play this direction. But then when I put it in my world, I thought, yeah, actually, I don't like that direction. I want it to be this way. I want it to face this way because it'll fit better for what I've got to build. Um, I completely flipped it around 180. I hope that didn't break anything. It might have. If it did, I guess I'll just tear it down and build it again. But I don't really want to do that. Obviously, this farm is still not done. There's still some major stuff I have to do, such as get a shulker. I need a shulker and to bring it in here safely. But also, I want to build the statue around it. But I'm gonna have to build that first because I've got to build it, then waterlog it and like spawn proof it so that shulkers can't teleport to it, which is not a small project. And we have only defeated the dragon one time, so we have specifically one end gateway. But the good news is I've done some exploring and Distant Horizons lets me see the cities I've been to. And I know I normally have a tendency to leave a couple shulkers just in case I want to specifically come back and get them for a shulker farm. Oh, and there's one right here too. Now, is there an end gateway nearby? Oh, there's a purple block down there. Yeah, this has definitely been looted before. Yep, this one's been raided, but that just makes sense because we are so incredibly close to the portal gateway here. That just makes sense. Yep, and all the shulkers are gone, so we are looking for the next end city that will hopefully have shulkers at it. And an end gateway, preferably. Well, there's at least one here. Question is, do I want to bring it all the way back? I'll check the other one really quick to see if we have a end gateway nearby. But if not, I may just build a bridge all the way back. Well, it looks like these weren't fully looted. I actually think I'm going to keep exploring to try and find an end city with an end gateway sort of nearby, because I think that'll be quicker than building a giant bridge all the way back to the center end island. Oh, and there is an end gateway. Now I just need to find a city somewhere nearby. It does suck a little bit because we are using the server's render distance instead of my render distance. There is another end gateway, so I can explore over here a little bit. Oh, here is another end city. Now I just need to hopefully find an end gateway. And this one does look unlooted so far. Yep. Ooh, a really good shovel. And there's an end gateway right here. I think that might be worth it. Yeah, for sure. I'll just explore a little bit around this end gateway first to see if there might be one on here. Well, it looks like it's time to get get the shulker boxes from there all the way back to over here. Although I might be able to put them in a boat and fly them over. You know what though? That genuinely actually seems like a really good idea. So we're gonna do that. Oh, but I don't have any oh, do I though? I do not have any leads, so we're going to forget about that idea. Let's drink our invis pot. Let's get a little bit closer. Just remembered I need to craft up some mine carts. And we'll make 3. Why not? Oh, it can see me. It can totally see me. Okay, I guess I got that wrong. There we go, we got a shulker. Sure can see me awfully well, considering I am invisible. Okay, wow, I actually brought enough rails and slabs to make it all the way from the end city to the end gateway. I was worried I was gonna have to make like a couple segment trips, but it looks like I'm cooking with gas here. Oh my, there is another one. Oh, my invents wore off. No wonder they can see me. Now, this little furnace minecart should help the shulkers find their way all the way there. Although they did make it quite far on their own, actually. Now, I may want to only have one go through the portal, so that just in case it's like not safe over there for some reason, or they like fall off. Furnace minecart just ran out. I'm actually going to... Oh, there was just a missing track. Never mind, I thought it ran out. Oh, and they both went through, actually. And that was close. I almost capsized myself. Oh my goodness, see? That is so dangerous. 1, because they're shooting at me. And 2, because that guy's almost off. This should hopefully work. Sent him off. Oh, and he saw me. Let's have this minecart rail push this shulker all the way into the thing. And it worked. It went through. Now to go get the other one. Yes, there we go. That is up now. Minecart's furnace it. Make sure no shulker boxes are going to get destroyed on the replacement when I reload the end. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this has got me a little worried. Okay. Oh, first off, I should sleep. And you know what? Let's grab some more glass while we're at it. Now, also, let's go see where they are. They should be... Yes, they are literally right around here. Okay, so they can see me. That's not great. I want them to accidentally hit each other, or at least not too much. And now we have our shulker exhibit. You know what? I think I'm going to leave those guys there for now. Because what I really need to do is build the statue around the shulker shell farm next. Although it is a little weird to be monologuing while I'm invisible. I'm going to take a quick break, but I am happy that we went and got the shulkers we need. I have 2 as well. Actually, I should go heal them up first before anything. Give them a little barrel of health potions. There we go. They should both be full health now. Or at least up there. And with a couple spare healing potions just in case they actually get hurt. It is nice to have shulkers in the overworld. I like I know some of you may be thinking, now what is worth all this effort to bring the shulkers to the overworld when you could have just built the shulker farm in the end? Well, I like the overworld and I like my farms in the overworld as much as I can, but also I like bringing the shulkers to the overworld. As much as it is an annoying process sometimes, I actually do like the end result. I like the the concept of it. And it also lets me build something really cool instead of just something in the middle of nowhere in the end. Because I'm never in the end. I don't like enders either, because I just don't like going to the end. It's like as soon as I get my elytra, my one elytra, I'm like, well, I don't need to go back anymore. I'm good. Now I'm going to need a book and quill so that I can start planning out nether coordinates and keeping track of highways because I want to build a highway in the nether and have it line up with the bridge so I can dip in and out of the nether for slightly faster travel, but also so that I can get the nice view from along the top of the bridge. There's a chicken. Got the one feather I needed. And it is so nice to be just riptide tridenting, elytraing through the sky. Like, you cover huge distances so quickly. Right, now I'm going to start organizing all the locations. Gone and written down all the different potential portals I want to put in. And, but I'm not going to do that yet. That's actually a lot of work. Now I'm going to slowly begin moving these resources all the way over there with my 2 shulker boxes I have that aren't full. While we're at it, let's bring some obsidian and a flint and steel to make the portal over there, the one that I've written down, so that I can hopefully travel there just a little bit faster. Because I am going to have to make a lot of trips, even with my full inventory. Okay, we did it. We moved the resources over. Now just start building. Yeah, it wasn't recording, but there goes my chest organization. Yeah, quickly spawn proof the spawn location, or hopefully all the spawn locations. Alright, gamers, the statue is fully built now. We are looking pretty good. I haven't spawn-proofed it or anything, as you can see by the creepers and skeletons spawning in there. But this was one long build. I designed it in creative mode, as you might have been able to tell by how I was using Lightmatica to build it. I've spawn-proofed this platform, but based on what I know about the Shulker's range of teleportation, this is at Y level 103. And the maximum Y level that they should be at is like... Oh. Also, I may want to add some lights in here too. But the maximum Y level the Shulkers will be at is like 88. Because they'll be up here at most. But if we round up to 90, that's still 13 blocks that they cannot reach. Although maybe I should spawn proof in here as well, actually, because this is 12, but that should still be enough. Although I probably should spawn proof that just in case. While I'm at it, I guess I don't know where I thought I would like when I gathered these resources thinking, "Oh, I'm going to need like almost all of these." Like I have so much extra. Like where did I get all of this extra? Like sure, some of them I was like, "Oh, I only need like one chest full and like a couple extra, but I got 2 chests just in case." But that doesn't explain having multiple chests worth of inventory of stuff left over. You know what, we'll take some torches and some copper lanterns as well to go light that place up. I would use other blocks like, you know, frog lights, redstone lamps, glowstone, sea lanterns, but I do not have farms for those. Not yet anyways. And I do like frog lights a lot, so I might make a farm for that eventually. Okay, there's one lantern. I actually really like that. We are going to light up every side like that. Of course, there is unfortunately a problem with this, and that is I have no idea if this will actually affect the shulkers at all. It shouldn't, because it's lanterns on the bottom in spaces where they couldn't teleport to anyways. Yeah, it shouldn't. We'll be fine. Okay, we don't need that one. It's redundant. Oh yeah, and then we've got to wax these as well, or else they'll oxidize and lose their luster. And I went and brought all of these resources out here, but I guess I'm gonna have to bring them back. Although one thing I could do, which might be a little risky, is just leave them all here. I think I've spawn-proofed everything, like they shouldn't be able to teleport to chests. And then I could bring in the shulker and have it. You know what, actually that does make me think I should create the line for the shulker. Right, that should be able to hopefully load the shulker into the farm. Maybe. And I'll leave all this stuff here for now. Ooh. Gotta remember to put buttons on these side of the barrels too. Yeah, it is so dangerous in there. Should probably bring some weapons instead of, you know, going in there with just my trident. Well, if we run around fast enough, I'm sure it'll work out. No! The knockback sucks. Like, leave me alone. And I can't even jump out. Oh my goodness, I hate this. Look at that. They're blasting holes in the whole thing. Why did that blow up again? I was nowhere near it. Damn, I'm gonna have to do some serious repairs. This whole place is just blowing up. Okay, we're going in there fully armed this time. Okay, I've repaired all of the creeper holes, and I've mostly lit up the inside. So now the farm is finally, or the statue's finally done. And it's time to move in the shulkers. And by shulkers, I mean one, because, well, I do have two, but the second one's for an emergency. It is nice that I can, like, sort of see the statue all the way out here. Okay, let's try to get this shulker moved. Okay, there we go. And the shulker is through the portal. Oh, dang it, I just lost my hopper minecart. I mean, my furnace minecart. Now let's see if it works. Oh, you're right there for some reason. Okay, let's hope this fishing rod does the trick. Okay, here we go. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's not there. That's not great. It is all the way up here. Okay, now it's down here. That's good because that's where I want them to be sometimes. Did it go all the way down? No, it's not there. Okay, so it's there. I may need to bring in another one. Oh well. That was sort of to be expected a little bit. Alright, we have successfully duplicated a shulker, and now it is time to move one to the farm again. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's not there. Are they both here? Okay, what are you doing right there? Maybe I have to sit in the AFK spot? So we've got one shulker here. Oh my. I'm missing a scaffolding there. Or something. Yeah, I'm missing a scaffolding there. Okay, so that's why it can be there. But there should be another shulker in here somewhere. Ooh, I forgot to remove my beacon. Okay. Yes, that worked immediately. Okay, that sounds promising. It's in there. It's in the right spot. I'm seeing shulker teleports in the subtitles. Okay. Yep, looks like it's working. Now, it'll take some time to start building up because basically the way that it works, this is like, I don't know what's going on up here, but a whole bunch of shulkers stand on this one block and they entity cram because there are rails there, and they all shoot because this one's shooting. So they all shoot and then this one gets hit And this is in range of this sort of cell area, and because it's a valid block, shulkers will want to teleport to it. Oh my goodness! We we did it! We made the shulker farm! Now I just have to be here for a little bit to make sure it doesn't break. Okay, I'm a little stupid. Remember those blocks that I put copper golems on that I thought for sure wouldn't cause any problems? Well, I was mostly right. I just forgot to spawn-proof the sides. I've also successfully cleaned up my little chest monster here. Thanks to my all-new shulker boxes. I've also even cleared up that chest, and while I've just been here, not even in the AFK spot, I've got this many shulker shells. Which, honestly, I'm not going to really use that many, I don't think. Alright, I have AFK'd at the farm for a little while. And now let's see how much we have. Ooh, double chest, double chest, double chest. Almost 4 double chests, and these hoppers are full as well. That should be more shulker shells than I need pretty much ever. Although it'll actually also be probably enough for everyone else on the server too. Which, to be fair, isn't like a ton of people like actively playing on. A lot of my friends will hop on every once in a while, or like they'll hop on, play for 2 weeks, and then they'll hop off. I know that my brother plays. That's good. So while we're here, we might as well put this beacon back. Give it the haste effect.